My name is Todd Tran. I'm the Global Senior Vice President of Mobile and Programmatic at TEADS. And TEADS, we're in the business of native video advertising. We believe in giving consumers the choice as to whether or not they want to watch a video ad, which makes it more acceptable and more impactful for the consumer. And we work with some of the world's most premium publishers to place the video ads in their premium environment. The interesting thing is that our mobile business, which was a small part of our business at the beginning of last year, in the space of 1 year, it's now become, in terms of the inventory available, over half of our inventory is now mobile inventory, and almost half of our business is now mobile. From a place that was much smaller, less than 15% of our business 1 year ago. The dramatic rise has been amazing, and it's really thanks to the consumer. The consumer is the one that has chosen mobile as their first device, and we've simply made it a lot easier for publishers and advertisers to do video advertising to consumers on their mobile device. And so, coming to Mobile World Congress is critical to really let everyone know this transformation has happened so quickly. In addition, we are also launching our first mobile only video ad format, which is the in-read vertical format, which is a full-screen portrait video ad that takes advantage of the fact that consumers experience their mobile device usually in a portrait mode. So if you have a vertical video ad, it takes up the entirety of the screen and therefore is much more impactful for advertisers. Well, I think 2016 is probably, there are three things for us that are going to be really important. The first is that we now know, based on the growth of native video formats, that it is now becoming mainstream. So for us, it's really about scaling this business, continuing to motivate, to innovate in native video to drive this growth even further. So that's the first and foremost. It's really our core business. But two other areas that are continuing to be critical is, of course, mobile. Mobile is now almost half our business. It will be over half our business by the end of the year. And so the transformation has happened internally here at TEADS, but the transformation still has to happen with a lot of the publishers we work with and some of the advertisers we work with as well. And so this is going to be a main focus for us. And the third area of focus is the incredible rise of programmatic. I mean, it's the fastest growing media product in the history of the world. We launched our programmatic offering last year, and it's taken off like wildfire, and it's an area that we're trying to catch up to how much growth we're seeing in the area, which is a good problem to have. We're seeing that the advertisers and the agencies are pretty much demanding programmatic, and so the demand is off the charts, and it's really now trying to see how fast we can run, to serve this demand. Well, I mean, ad blocking to us, in a way, makes a lot of sense, because the consumer has gotten to a point where they are being advertised to so much, increasingly in a more intrusive way, and especially on mobile devices, that they've responded. And they've responded by saying, I don't want this anymore. It's too intrusive, it's too annoying, and I'm going to block the ads. And in a way, it's a wake-up call to the industry. And the good news for us is that our solution is not an intrusive solution. It's not a forced solution. The user has an opt-in experience with our advertising. They can choose to not watch our ad. They can choose to skip our ad. And so what we know is that consumers, 79% of them would reconsider unblocking ads if you gave them the option to whether or not they want to watch the ad. So the good news is we have the solution in the market, and so we're really talking a lot about the solution. We're trying to convince the market to give the consumer the choice. And if you give the consumer the choice, then they will be much more acceptable, to advertising. And we believe that's going to be the future. The future is respecting the consumer.